At the center position, 7 feet 1, number 50, David Robinson.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Golden State Warriors. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jaylen Brown.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
With Ibaka sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Damian Lillard out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Hill in at the 3 spot. And for the Celtics, they've got Antetokounmpo, Harden out there with Nash. Then it's Robinson. And it's Bird in at the 3, the small forward. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
The shot is good from Nowitzki.
And few big men can shoot it like Nowitzki.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Bird outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Shaq.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
First free throw is good.
We know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
To the inside. It's deflected. Stolen by Robinson. Harden against Jordan. Harden looking it over. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Pass to Jordan. It's up a 3. Bird pulls it in. And so Bird will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And he makes that one.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Harden the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Nowitzki. Antetokounmpo. Shot's good.
A nice form on that hook shot there.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Nash dishes to Bird. Giannis against Nowitzki. Here's Giannis. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Lillard. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Bird following the basket by Michael Jordan. Shots good from Bird.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Nash against Lillard. Pass to Jordan. Over Harden. No good from Jordan.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Inside, Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Jordan outside. Hill kicks to Nowitzki. To the paint. Here's Lillard. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Bird. Over Hill. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bird's got 7.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Jordan's shot is off.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Goes up. And then Jordan slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Celtics with the lead. Nash with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Harden to pass to Robinson. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Robinson's got his second bucket tonight.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Lillard misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Giannis. Shaq with some nice D.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And Hill throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Nash. Still scoreless. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target from outside. Down low. Stolen by Robinson. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Both teams making some changes here. Well, here's a group now that during the past 10 games. To take a look at Hill, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved. And, of course, Larry Bird. He's right there as well.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding.
Teams an element that not every squad has. That kind of passing from the small forward spot allows an offense to be much more free-flowing.
Now Hill following the three-point attempt by Jason Kidd. Clock at 4. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Vandeweghe. Boston leading by 4. Here's the lob to Harden. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Pass to Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now here's Harden. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Warriors trail by 6. Jordan outside. Nowitzki against Bird. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here we are late in the year, RJ. What's this time of the schedule feel like for a player?
Everybody's a little banged up. That's just part of it. You're going to be at about 75% of your strength right now, but that's what makes it fun. Can you push yourself further than the next guy?
And that one falls for Nowitzki.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
Boston making a switch here. Flag is checked in. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Golden State. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Vandeweghe. Here's Flag. The Celtics working the ball around now. Jordan against Harden. Pulls up. No good that time. Jordan with some nice D. Kidd against Nash. Kidd with the bucket.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Now, here is Harden. 6 points for him. Nash, the pass to Harden. Robinson, a screen on Jordan. Harden's shot is off. And so Brown will bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Nowitzki outside. Nowitzki draws the double. And here's Kidd from the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Shots good by Vandeweghe.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Nowitzki a screen. Now here's Brown. He's covered closely. Fires the 3. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Jordan. Nowitzki's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. Outside Robinson. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Here's Kidd over in the corner. Brown. Flag with it. Picked up by Brown. Pass to Vandeweghe. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Bailey's checked in for Robinson. Bird comes in for Flag. And it's Price in for Steve Nash. Golden State also making some changes. Camby comes in for Shaq. And it's Hill in for Jordan. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Flag is checked in for the Celtics. And Golden State also making a change. Ibaka is checked in. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Hill. 5 to shoot. Here's Kidd. Ibaka outside. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Vandeweghe.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Nice passes to Bailey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Marcus Camby. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
That free throw good from Bailey. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:19 left in the first. The kick out to Brown. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his third assist on the night.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Hit against Price. Back to Bird. Pass to Bailey. Here's Vandeweghe. He started by Hill. Shot up 2 there. Vandeweghe's got his second basket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here is Ibaka. No scoring in this one. Outside Hill. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Kidd. Drills the three-pointer. Kidd's got 5 now.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Flag is out there with Bird. Then there's Price. Then there's Bailey. And it's Vandeweghe in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. Here's Vandeweghe. Bird left side. The rebound by Ibaka. The Warriors trail. Outside Kidd. Pass to Camby. Back to Kidd. Shoots. The kick out to Brown. Now here is Hill. Second chance shot. Here's Camby. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 5 assists in the game.
And love the pass from Hill right there. A true team player.
Bailey with the ball. Camby covering. Bird left side. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And he recovers it.
Well, some kids you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Pass to Campbell. Ibaka outside. Camby sets the screen for Ibaka. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. You take a look at the Celtics. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong.
And you know, for the Celtics, they've remained right there, kind of in the middle of the playoff race. But we're so used to seeing this team be at the top of the heap. They have to be a little bit disappointed.
Giannis, he's checked in for Baylor. The Warriors also with a sub. Lillard's checked in.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Hill finds Ibaka. Good, nice job down low. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And offensively, Ibaka's been spending more time out on the perimeter, but watching him work inside there, you realize that may still be his bread and butter.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story.
Here it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Kevin, back to you.
Staying dialed in. Pass to Vandeweghe. And here is Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. And they take the lead. Flagg's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flag is a player. You have to run off that shot.
Lillard against Price. Ibaka outside. Pass to Campbell. And here's Kidd from the arc. Giannis grabs the miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Bird finishing in close.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Lillard outside. And they get it. Good. And it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Celtics making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Price. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Harden. Here's the floater. Doesn't go for him. Good defense by Kidd. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. And Lillard kicks to Kidd. Nowitzki outside. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the Celtics. Bird's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Harden the pass to Giannis. Price outside. Here's Vanderbilt. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. The players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract. We're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Nash is checked in for the Celtics. And the Warriors also making a change. Jordan's checked in for Jason Kidd. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Lillard. He's got 7. Pass to Hill. Back to Lillard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And a chance here to check out some stats for Dirk Nowitzki.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
The Celtics making a switch here. Flag is checked in. Warriors trail by 3. And there's Grant Hill on the assist from Michael Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Antetokounmpo inside. Can be covering. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Campbell controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Harden outside. Over to the left wing. There's Giannis. Look out below.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Nowitzki with the screen on Nash. And a deep 3 from Lillard. Can't tie it up as that one misses. It's Nash with the drive. Antetokounmpo.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Warriors trail by 5. Jordan outside. Pass to Hill. Lillard with a screen for Hill. Now Jordan. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
This ball movement by Boston. Kicks it out to Harden. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. changes here for the Celtics. Bailey's checked in for Burke, and it's Price in for Flag. Golden State also making some changes. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Campbell, and it's Brown in for Grant Hill. And here are the Warriors now. 8-point game. Jordan outside. Will it go? And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's the way you play defense. Anticipated the hop step, beat him to the spot, and able to get the call.
Lillard against Nash. On the wing, Giannis. He had 16 points in the win against Dallas.
And how about the defensive impact he's had, racking up 3 blocks and making his presence felt.
Pocket 2. Harden's shot is off. Warriors trail by 8. Nowitzki with the screen on Harden. A deep 3 from Jordan. Can't connect from long distance. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Nash outside. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Warriors with the rebound. To the inside. And Ibaka slams it in.
And he needs to. Ibaka can elevate. Don't doubt this man's explosiveness.
Nash right side. Harden outside. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And here's Brown outside. Celtics leading by 9. Pass to Harden. Floats it up for Giannis. And stolen by Nowitzki. Jordan dishes to Lillard. Back to Jordan. Close range, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Nash kicks to Price. Harden outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
1:52 left to play in the first half. Jordan outside. Lillard with a screen for Jordan. Jordan from distance.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Robinson's checked in for the Celtics. Bird comes in for Mark Price. Then for the Warriors, Shaq comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Hill in for Brown. .139 left in the first half. Pass to Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He is an absolute master at drawing fouls. Harden is so good at getting the defense to foul him with so many crafty moves.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first one falls for.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Back to Lillard. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Nash the pass to Robinson. 1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. Warriors trail by 7. Lillard looking around. O'Neal showing no mercy.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Nash kicks to Harden. Bird outside. Robinson sets a screen for Bird. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Bird's got 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nowitzki outside. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. There's the triple. The shot missing. James Harden getting it done for Boston. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here is Coach Steve Kerr. Your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they've been just solid at times, and at other times they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync. Are they a true championship contender? We'll see.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for Golden State.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
With Ibaka sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Nowitzki is out there with Hill, and it's Michael Jordan, then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Shaq in at the 5 down low.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Harden outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Harden. to the paint. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
A very good passer. Harden is capable of leading the league in assists any year.
Outside Jordan. Back to Lillard. This one for three. The rebound by the Celtics. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Bird. Robinson sets a screen for Bird. They grab their own miss. Robinson, that's good.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Now here's Jordan. 9 points in the game so far. Nowitzki with the screen on Harden. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Jordan's got 12 in the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Kevin?
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Just 4 to shoot. Hill with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Hits the three-point bomb. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
A wide open look for Bird. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Hill. Back to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Harden. And it's Harden with the ball for the Celtics. Over Jordan. Harden's shot is off. Here's Hill. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And check out the assertive play by Hill. Gets some elbow in and goes right up. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Team foul. At the line, David Robinson. At the line, shooting 1.
And that one falls for Robinson.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. O'Neal outside. Shaq controls in the paint.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
On the wing, Bird. He's guarded by Hill. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Warriors trail by 5. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Nowitzki's got 11.
And you got to run Dirk off the three-point line if you're the defense, especially from those corners.
Robinson sets a screen for Bird. It's Robinson, top of the key. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Nowitzki outside. Hill has the open look. Drills it from outside. 13 points in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Nash, the pass to Bird. A crossover. Jordan with the rebound.
I'm not sure if he lost focus or what, but that was trash.
Nash against Hill. Lillard outside. Over Harden. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Celtics have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. It's good. Bird's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Lillard finds Hill, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Harden. He's got 17. Puts it up, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And now a 5-point Celtic lead.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Hill kicks to Nowitzki. Pops it up for Michael Jordan. Finishes beautifully that alley-oop.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
Harden against Jordan. Harden the pass to Nash. Now Bird over Hill. Bird misses. Nash against Lillard. Over Nash. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Lillard.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
Harden the pass to Antetokounmpo. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lillard against Nash. Right side, Jordan. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Nash outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Such an unpredictable player. Nash keeps defenses on their toes and just baits them into mistakes.
At the line for 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Jason Kidd is checked in for Golden State. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Outside Hill. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode.
Pass to Bird. Bird fights for his bucket inside. Warriors trail by 4. Kidd dishes to O'Neal. Back to Kidd. And he gets the bucket. Kidd's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Nash the pass to Vandeweghe. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Nowitzki, and he banks in the layup. Nowitzki's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Nash outside. Warriors with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jordan kicks to Nowitzki. Back to Jordan. Hill deciding where to go with it. Nowitzki outside. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Nowitzki's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. Boston's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Nash with the screen for Harden from past the arc. Jason Kidd grabs the miss. The Warriors leading. Jordan outside. And another three for Golden State.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Pass to Vandeweghe. Here's Bird. Robinson a screen on Nowitzki. And here's Bird for three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his fourth rebound in this one. Nowitzki for three. And another three for Golden State.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Some changes for Boston. Bailey's checked in for Robinson. Clyde comes in for James Harden. And it's Price in for Nash. Then for the Warriors, Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Shaq. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Michael Jordan. .131 left in the third. Back to Price to stop the run. It's rebounded by Golden State.
They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Brown the pass to Nowitzki. Now here is Hill. He's defended by Price. Pocket six. Camby sets the screen for Kidd. There's Brown with the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he makes the first. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge as anyone in our league.
And, Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
Now here's Bird. 20 points for him, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Brown outside. Pass to Hill. 29 seconds left to play in the third.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Grant Hill, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Giannis, he's checked in for Bailey. And the Warriors also making a change. Lillard's checked in for Brown. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 11. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Ibaka. The drive by Hill. And Hill throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous comeback. Now enjoying the lead. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Harden. He's out there with Price. Antetokounmpo is out there with Flag. And it's Vandeweghe in at the four-man position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Lillard. Harden missing his last shot. Lillard outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Celtics. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Price outside. Antetokounmpo passes to Vandeweghe. Sweet move, and the layup is good.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Harden against Kidd. Nifty move. Lillard outside. Pass to Campbell. And it's Lillard missing. Celtics trail by 8. Harden dishes to Price. And Jason Kidd picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Giannis sets a screen for Flag. Good on the three-point shot.
I like Flag from beyond the arc. I'd like to see him shoot it with volume from out there.
Kidd kicks to Lillard. Nowitzki outside. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Vandeweghe. Covered by Lillard. Vandeweghe misses. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Golden State moving the ball around. Kidd is double. Back to Brown. There's the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
That one is off.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
He hits the second from the line.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Camby out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. They need this one. Whoa! Vintage three-pointer from Dirk.
And they continue to control the glass.
Price looking it over. Pass to Harden. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Camby with the block. And he gets it back. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Golden State. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's off from three-point range. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Marcus Camby. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Brooklyn where they'll take on the Nets.
And that game against Portland, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
That free throw, no good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Robinson's checked in for Flag. O'Neal's checked in for the Warriors. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Nowitzki with the screen on Price. Lillard against Price. Lillard outside. Shoots over Price. And the basket by Lillard. And the Warriors lead by 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And they pick up 2. Vanderbilt's got 4 this quarter.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Kidd kicks to Lillard. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Bird, he's checked in for the Celtics. Nash comes in for James Harden. Golden State also making some changes. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Hill comes in for Brown. And it's Jordan in for Jason Kidd. Here's Camby. Pass to Hill. Can be a screen on Nash. Lillard misses.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Warriors leading by 5. Hill with it. Guarded now by Larry Bird. Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. The kick out to Hill. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Hill able to stretch the floor, making it tough on defenses to guard it.
And the Warriors with some changes. Baca comes in for Marcus Camby. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Damian Lillard.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Hill.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Celtics trail by 8. Price outside. Vandeweghe passes to Bird. Busted. No good that time either. Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Warriors leading by 10. Jordan, that's for 2. Through contact, Jordan stays focused.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Pass to Vandeweghe. Now Bird. They need this. It's hauled in by Grant Hill. Hill's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kidd against Nash. Right side Kidd. Over Nash. Kidd, no good.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Price kicks to Nash. Three-pointer, Bird. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Warriors shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. And here's Nash. Pass to Vandeweghe. Shaq with some nice D. Lobs it up for Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And the slithery agility of Ibaka. Not many guys can go up with him to stop the catch and dunk.
Here's Nash. Here's Bird. Boston again missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Vanderway. He's guarded by Hill. Bird. And nothing is falling for him right now. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Jordan. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jordan's got 12 points here in the second half.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Robinson. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Ibaka outside. Now here is Hill. Outside for Kidd. Now Jordan. 8 feet out. Count it.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Celtics trail by 16. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Celtics. James Harden comes in for Mark Price. Nowitzki's checked in for the Warriors. Damian Lillard comes in for Jason Kidd. Now Nash. Here's Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Now Robinson. Pocket pass to the paint. And he punches it home.
And really the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard in screen and rolls because of it.
The shot is good.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now here's Harden. And the three misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Jordan inside. Bird's there. That one is off. Nash outside. Now Harden from deep. Cleared away by Lillard.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Hill.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Here's Jordan. James Harden picking up that last basket. Stolen by Bird. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Now Harden. throws it down.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Lillard outside Jordan. Bird against Hill. Lillard. The long distance three is buried. And the Warriors lead by 19.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Grant Hill.